All right, let's talk about James Charles. Now, I don't like talking about this, but what we're looking at here is a Harvey Weinstein-esque predator who's operating out in the open amongst us, and nobody cares. He was on Australian television this morning. He's associated still with a bunch of celebrities, and this guy is a straight-up child predator. It's fucked up, man. So somebody's got to stay on this thing.
And not just any show, the Today Show.
What are they thinking? Yeah. Nobody did a Google search. The guy is trying to fuck kids, bro. And so in this case, allegedly, he sent a 14-year-old nude photos, and we have the blurred. He's showing very compelling receipts of that happening.
So to be clear, just to give a little overview beginning, he did this back in 2020, but at the time, the victim got a lot of online hate. So more recently, he posted on TikTok, and now it's gaining traction again because he's posting new evidence and new things about the situation.
So the accuser is Ethan Rhett, and he's now revealing new details. And it sounds like this story had this experience with James had a horrible impact on his life as a 14-year-old young boy, a child.
The reason everybody was, so when it happened, we were just coming out of Dramageddon. So the internet was very pro James Charles, anti Jeffree Star. So they thought that Ethan Rhett is the name of the TikToker. People assumed he was lying because they were very wary at the time of false allegations toward James Charles. So they were like, we need receipts, all the evidence, instead of just listening to somebody explain their situation.
And this is a 14-year-old boy, right?
Right.
Can you imagine sending nudes to a 14-year-old? That's if you, in your mind, can allow yourself to do something like that, so crazy. You really are just so disturbed, so untrustable, so deeply, deeply, deeply immoral. It's really scary business.
And why does he get a pass? Time and no idea. This is not a new story out of James Charles. How many times have we heard the same story? He doesn't
almost a dozen, probably.
He doesn't lose brand deals. He doesn't lose appearance.
I think for a minute he did.
For a minute he did. But because they come back.
You know what? I feel like my ass is so mega fucked from all. What have I done?
Yeah, exactly.
This guy is trying to fuck kids. What have I done?
You haven't tried to fuck kids that I'm aware of.
No,
right?
Not once.
Not once. Shout out you.
You know,
never.
Yeah, no, just to give context
really
of
I've never even had sex with a teenager.
Shout out.
I'm serious. I have never had sex with a teenager.
At the time, in 2020, he probably thought he was untouchable.
It's true. True.
Shout out.
It is.
Shout out. Go ahead.
Can I go now, Zach?
Apologies, I was a little late to the trigger there.
At the time, he was doing collabs, like Kim Kardashian was posting his merch and stuff. So
Yes,
he
I
thought he was
remember
untouchable.
that.
Yeah. His merch that he ripped off from Hila. Yeah.
Right.
But also, I think he has his audience kind of shifted to a younger demographic, and they don't really understand the things or they don't know, or they don't really understand the gravity of what's been said about him.
Mm-hmm. It's like that one movie, the quote, I forget how it goes, but he's like, I keep getting older, but they keep...
Dazed and Confused, man, Watterson.
And then, sorry, I just want to add a little bit more context. He posted about this back in May of this year, but his video only got 200,000 views. I never saw it. I don't think any of us saw it. And then recently, in the past few days, he posted again, and now it has 8.7 million views last time.
Whoa.
So now it's gaining traction again. But it's just so strange that in 2020, nobody believed him, and the whole internet was being such assholes to him. And then in May, he just didn't get any views. And then now he posted, and people are finally oh my God.
It hit the right part of the album.
Yeah.
So just to take you through the story here and then bring you up to date. So this 2020 video, why does it say we can't show? What's in here?
That was the one
James's
that we
wife.
showed you before the show, just for context.
But you mean because there's a blurred
Yeah, because you could still see James'
It's a lot of skin.
ass
blurred
through that blur.
I think you get a pretty good idea. I mean, I think it's fine. I think it's important to see.
All right, well, that's your call.
This is basically in 2020, James posted a video with like text and then receipts from James, and a lot of people were accusing him of faking the evidence, things like that. And then some of the YouTubers were saying, oh, James didn't send him this nude. He just pulled this nude from the internet, because James was always posting his nudes on the internet at the time.
So this is what he sent this guy, this kid, 14-year-old, and
According to Ethan, yeah.
Allegedly.
and as far as we could tell, alleged by him, we haven't found any video that like is public that matches up to this. You know what I mean? What is wrong? What the fuck? And by the way, I know this. I know he does this. Like he's sent other people's photos like this, where he's, you know, his ass. That's it.
Can I show this or no?
Yeah, you can show it. You should show it. It's just it's blurred.
It's
It's
blurred.
blurred.
That's okay.
Very blurred skin. But I think it's important to see the type of shit he sent to a 14-year-old.
Dude.
And then to explain the text on the screen there, me and AB could only find re-uploads of Ethan's original video with fans of James putting really mean text over it.
Well, I thought it was funny because to see like the way a James Charles fan tried to justify it. Like,
Exactly. This is
yeah.
the mindset in 2020.
Seems sus, but him rubbing his ass on video is.
No, like, dude, you are a predator. Like, you are a dangerous pedophile. If you're sending that to a 14-year-old, you should be in jail. I think anyone who's openly associating with him needs to be utterly shamed into oblivion. Jojo Siwa, for example, is still openly his friend. It's like, okay, so you, I mean, at what point is it like, I understand you are in favor of pedophilic predators. That's just, and that's just a behavior that you think is okay or not that bad. Like, at what point, though?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. I laughed because someone in chat said, "Is that Steiny?" Because it does look like that. It does look like that photo of Steiny. It's like the same stance.
Take the video of Steiny and blur it and let's match them up. Here is some DMs that they exchanged. James said, so I'd rather get them done back to back. Just fly out tomorrow morning. I'll get your flight, okay? What's your snap? Added you. Again. Oh my fucking God, me. Again? Like, dude, what the fuck? Then he blocked him. I don't know. But okay, let's say we don't know anything for sure. He's texting this to a 14-year-old boy.
Yeah.
I mean, GG.
Yeah. The internet was so mean to Ethan at this time. There are like videos.
They're still
of
mean
his
to me.
Stories. There are videos of Ethan Rhett's stories at the time where he's just like really distraught, being like, "Why are people being so mean to me?" Yada,
14.
yada, yada. Yeah, he's like such a young kid.
So I think he really went through a traumatic experience, and then now that he's a bit older, he's 19 now. He's looking back and being like, I bravely want to reclaim this situation. These are all messages James sent. Oh, okay, damn. You couldn't come even for like 2 days? I'm getting surgery on Wednesday. Could be a cute little 2-day trip. He's 14, James. Yeah, but it's because I can't take off of work for a month. I mean, you weren't going to catch me sending any DMs like that. A lot more where that came from, but let's get into the video. Again, remember that a 14-year-old made this, right? So this is Ethan Rhett and his brother. And
is it his brother?
Scandalous.
So yeah, this is from 2020.
Video that's probably going to be very controversial. The reason why I'm here today is because Ethan didn't feel comfortable enough filming this alone after numerous threats made to him by James Charles. So before we get this video started, speaking on his behalf, because I know he's scared, but you know I'm not scared of anybody or anyone. But anyways, a lot of people are gonna say you're doing this for clout.
He hit his brother with a lull.
Wait, so this is edited?
I believe this is his edit, right?
No.
No, this is the edit by James Charles.
By haters.
Yeah.
Oh, haters made this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like haters made edits over top of Ethan's video.
A lot of people are gonna say this is fake, but it's not
Then
fake.
why the fuck did they show me James trying to fuck a 14-year-old as evidence that he doesn't want to fuck a 14-year-old?
Because they are stupid.
Good talk.
You know, there's receipts, there's proof to back it up. So at the end of the day, whatever type of person you are, that's what will reflect on you. That's all I'm saying. But he's gonna speak his truth and nothing but his truth.
So this is what happened back in 2020. Yeah, lots of people dogged on him, accused him of lying, misconstruing facts. Drama channels were sympathetic to James and wary of false allegations. Ethan recently said that speaking out ruined his life. Okay, so timestamp of argument against Ethan. Yeah, so if you want to know what people are actually saying to discredit a 14-year-old.
Keep in mind, Ethan has told me before.
This person put their face on camera
So
to
this
defend
is from like 5 years ago, when.
Yeah,
2020.
Yeah. Okay.
I cannot believe someone actually put their face out there to do this.
Exactly what I figured he would have thought.
Wait.
Like, it's James Charles,
Like
so
a-
I'm gonna flirt with him.
Oh my God, I think
Him
she
and that-
called into the show
Yes, he did.
before.
And they're-
This
they
girl? This
Isn't-
girl?
with the cat situation. That's Regan.
I don't remember. Was she mad at me?
I don't even fucking remember.
Was she one of the fucking lunatics that was like losing her shit over the cat?
I repressed that episode. I don't even remember.
That was okay. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
get
yeah.
sucked in. Yeah.
Really like sent up a red flag for me. He said, "Scandal time?" ?
And then the latest evidence against Ethan has come out when a TikToker who's known Ethan for 2 years spoke out against him.
So these two guys, Ethan and Zay, are trying to claim that James Charles baited them. What I think is funny about it is that a month ago, they texted me, since I've known them for 2 or 3 years now. They live a good 20, 30 minutes away from me. James commented on one of my videos and they saw it, so they FaceTimed me. Keep in mind, the only time they've ever reached out to me is whenever I've hit a success. But they saw that James commented on one of my videos. So Ethan and Zay snap call me. I answered the call and they were like, hey, we saw that James commented on your video. Like, that's super cool. And I was just freaking out. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, he did. And then Ethan was like,
well, I actually talked to James.
And Zay was like,
Yeah, he talks to James.
and I was like, oh, like, that's so cool, whatever, whatever. And then he proceeded to tell me that he DM'd him and that James actually responded and he thought that was crazy.
Look,
So-
I'm gonna assume this
You're
girl's
just
really
supporting
young
the
and doesn't
story.
know anything. At the time, I don't know. Apparently, she called out. I'm kind of curious if you guys can pull her call.
People are saying she didn't call in, that the guy called in. I don't know.
She's the one that mistreated the cat, and then the person
she's
that
in the
called in was
story.
the
Oh, she's a
guy.
part of
She's the
Who
girl
took the
that
cat.
tortured the cat.
I don't.
Yeah,
rem-
It was her
She was-
cat
it
that
was
was
her
stolen.
cat.
The cat is probably dead by now.
No.
God.
This is why we got shit, because the people are saying we didn't know what the fucking. I don't know. We love.
Why
cats.
did you bring this up, AB? now I'm back getting shit for this cat
you
video
don't have to speak
from 5 years
specifically
ago.
if you don't know the details. Just do what I did and say she. That's it. She was here.
She wasn't here.
I think she was in chat but didn't want to call in or something. I don't remember, but there was some involvement.
The cat's fucking dead, bro. Can we move on, please? It's been 5 years.
Ethan.
It's been 5 years. There's at least 50% chance the
It
cat's
was
dead.
last year.
5 years.
What?
I haven't
That's a
worked
longer
here for
lifespan than that.
long.
Well, I don't know. Was it a kitten?
It was a okay. Whatever. Let's move
It
on.
might have been middle-aged when it was abducted. Any other comments?
Yeah,
No.
we got a photo in chat to
Oh,
help.
good. Let's
Yeah, I
prolong
got you,
this.
bro.
Oh, so one is Steiny and one is James.
Yeah, I guess which. Ooh, that's really close.
Well, one has pants on, one doesn't. That's one thing to point out, right? Immediately.
I'm sure Steiny has one with no pants.
We'll ask Steiny for an
Yeah,
updated version.
we need to ask him for a new one.
He's telling me how it was so cool that James had talked to him and that they Snapchatted each other. He was just basically bragging about how James talks to him and how he flirts with James and all this stuff. He told me, he's like, I'm not gay, but like, it's James Charles, so I'm gonna flirt with him.
This is exactly what I
So, I mean, listen, even what she's saying is true. I'm just going to say, oh, she's young and doesn't know better.
Yeah.
He's 14.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you message.
It doesn't matter.
14, man.
If anything, it just corroborated the story.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, yeah, no, he has been flirting with
Yeah.
James, but it was his idea.
Mm-hmm.
So, just to give you an idea of the type of stuff people were saying, oh, that's very interesting. So let me see his new video.
It's number 4.
Did I click the right one? Yeah. So here he is now.
Hey guys,
4 years later, 5 years later, and he's back after being traumatized and ready to talk about it again. Now, if I was him and this, I mean, okay, let's just watch. 10 minutes long, eh?
Are we watching the whole thing?
My name is Ethan Red, and if you don't know me, maybe this will help you out once again. So when I was 14 years old, TikTok kind of became like my escape. And then suddenly, you know, I kind of blew up on TikTok. It was kind of like a kid's dream. People started paying attention to me. People were supporting me. It was everything I could ask for. You know, I felt happy again after leaning towards that for my happiness, which doesn't sound good, but if you get what I mean, you get what I mean. So anyways, and then something crazy happened. James Charles commented and liked one of my videos. At that age and at that moment, you know,
should I watch it or should I go to these timestamps?
The whole thing?
No, I know, but it's 10 minutes. You're saying watch the whole 10-minute video? Yeah.
I'll give it a little longer here.
It's crazy. It was pretty freaking cool. It's like I accomplished something, you know, like, oh wow, a big creator is seeing me. Like I'm being put out to this person's page. I was not a fan of James Charles, but I knew who he was. I didn't really watch his videos or anything like that, but yeah, you're gonna know who that is. It's one of the biggest creators at the time. I was super shocked. I was super happy, and honestly, I could probably say I was proud, you know. Not long after he messaged me, hey, I responded almost immediately. Who wouldn't respond? It was exciting, but that excitement did not last long at all. The fun didn't last long at all. It honestly came crashing down just as quick as it all happened. And I've already talked about this before. Hold on, I'm sorry. Anyways, months ago, I tried to talk about the situation once again, but it all came crashing down. I was getting threats, not just towards me, but to my family as well. People were messaging my family. People were calling me closeted. People were just doing some pretty mean things. And on top of that, my videos got taken down once again. So
by the way, just to corroborate what he's saying, there's someone at TikTok that is protecting James.
Oh,
of all the people I ever talk shit on, which is a bunch of them, anytime I even so much mention his name, it got immediately removed or almost immediately removed, and I got like a warning.
I can speak for this a lot because I've tried to post over 20, and I didn't back down either. I kept posting it because fuck them, right? Tried to posting over 25 clips. Over and over and over.
Nobody else has that happened.
And I reached out to TikTok. I was in contact with TikTok, and I was like, "We're covering news, just like NBC, BBC, whatever the frick." And I linked one of their stories of them covering another sexual assault and us covering James Charles' sexual assault, and they were like, and they stopped responding to me. I had a contact, a long-term contact. So when I started pointing this up, it slowly faded away, and I wasn't able to get in contact.
So someone at TikTok here needs to be held accountable because something weird is going on. Who they're protecting a fucking child predator who's operating on their platform.
Yeah.
So he says his video is removed.
And
I 100% believe it.
Snapchat too. He's messaging all these people on Snapchat.
Well, I don't know. I don't know anything about Snapchat, right? I feel like TikTok is more culpable because.
Yeah,
it's where
people are posting
that's where he's
criticism.
gaining
I don't know
new
if that's
audience
something that happens
right now.
on Snapchat.
He gets 30, 40, 50 million views. We're not talking about still he's popping off. I don't know if the numbers are that high, but they're still 20, 10.
He used to also be big on YouTube, but then when the Dramageddon happened and all the accusations, he kind of became less relevant on YouTube. But I think on TikTok, he's
remained.
Because my guess, my educated guess is that older people on YouTube realize this dude's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Younger people on TikTok don't really understand the complex situation and keeps watching him.
I kind of noticed the same thing with Trisha. You know, when she was running into all the drama, and when our show ended, she kind of
she stayed huge on TikTok.
Well,
she kind of went away from YouTube, and then she garnered a whole new audience on TikTok.
David went to Snapchat.
He did the same. Yeah, he did the same thing.
Yeah, he did.
That's what I should have done. Apparently.
We'll get there.
Every time.
Oh wow, his videos on YouTube do really well still.
Well, he used to get a lot. Though,
I know, but this is still really good. 2.1 million, 7 days ago, 800,000. 3 hours ago,
And I'm looking
80,000.
at his TikTok right now. I'll just read off like the recent videos.
Here, I've got it all
10
right.
million, 3 million, 6 million,
Yeah.
3 million, 2 million, 3 million, 20 million,
Yeah, see?
21 million, 11 million,
That's
3
crazy.
million.
This is a moral
4 million.
failing.
It's just every 10 million.
That's just
you
like
know.
a week ago. He got 20 million on a clip.
Like
Yeah.
we
You know what I mean?
all, oh my God.
And then on YouTube, I feel like views are down in general for everyone. So like if he has less views on YouTube, it might not be because he's out of favor. It might just be like part of that trend.
I have to say the guy's video is really heartbreaking.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It really is.
It's absolutely heartbreaking.
You know,
And
when I was
we all had a front row seat to this Me Too thing, and these young kids are the ones that are super sensitive to all this stuff. And like, this is a fucking child predator,
yeah.
serial child predator. Let's continue.
So every time a video got removed, it was for harassment.
Yep, same to me. Same for me.
Which interesting because that means you cannot point out real allegations to someone on the platform.
Everyone else got videos like that.
I
Seems very sus,
remember
right?
when Ethan posted one, and it was like
Yeah.
we knew that was gonna be a banger TikTok too.
It was taking off.
It was taken off, and then it just like reported, and it was removed
for harassment.
We used to joke. We used to call it Sister Sniped because it was
Sister
so
Sniped.
quick and official. Yeah, I got Sister Sniped.
So yeah, I 100% believe him. And as far as I know, it's still happening.
Oh yeah, I mean we'll see. We'll see after the show. I'll make
we're
sure
gonna
I'll
clip
try
this
it.
motherfucker.
Oh fuck yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Trust me. Trust me.
You know what? I'm done and I'm over it. No one believed me and everyone thought I was just making something up, which is my fault because I never showed as much proof as I do have, and that's what I'm going to do.
It's not your fault, bro.
Conversations
You're 14.
I've had with my lawyers via email and conversations I've had with, the detective in that state at the time, I kept to myself because, that's not just my privacy. Those people have families as well, and I didn't want to get them involved. But why should I protect people who never protected me? So I'm going to be speaking about it, and I'm going to be going deeper into it, deeper than I've ever been, with proof of me having conversations with my lawyers and emails and just everything else. I'm not doing this for the drama. I'm not doing this for the attention, but I'm doing this because the threats and the silence have gone on way too far, and my story deserves to be told in the full truth without hiding anything or backing down from anything anymore. What I'm going to do now is pull up the clip of me kind of first talking about it and getting y'all to understand the full story, and then after that clip is over, I'm going to be coming back and showing y'all the receipts of the lawyers I have and the proof of me being in contact with the Frisco Police Department and just everything else. So please just take time out of your day to watch this video. Even if you hate me and you don't believe me, please just try to understand where I'm coming from, and please let me show you the proof that I have.
Hello everyone, my name is Ethan Rhett. And
So
if you
this was
don't
the
know,
video
maybe this will
he's
help.
cutting to now. This was the video he posted in May of this year that didn't really get traction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So to keep these organized, we have these are the ones we have time stamped. If you want to, just so
you could move the
timestamps
now if you like.
Up you. Before I get into the story, I want to say I am not meaning to hurt anyone's career or damage anyone's reputation. I just keep seeing things pop up on my page, and it's sickening, and it triggers me in a way, But back when I was 14, I wanted to do social media my whole life. It's something I really loved and enjoyed doing. I started blowing up. I maybe created my account 7 months prior before I turned 14 years old. I ended up blowing up, maybe around 700,000 followers on TikTok. Everything was doing good. I loved it. It was just amazing. James Charles commented under my post and liked the video, and it was exciting. That's the biggest creator I've ever been in
Just
contact
like,
with.
just there, right? He's going to this kid. He's liking and commenting.
Yeah, already weird.
Like, that's already weird,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
What's next? Ryan Toys review?
Ryan Toy's review is like
He's
gotta
like a
be
grown ass.
33 now.
Yeah,
He's got a hoarse voice.
He's still a
smokes
kid. He's
cigarettes.
still. I think he looks like he's maybe 15 or something. If I had to guess.
I think it speaks volume to how sincere he is, because when he told his story back when he was younger, he got probably his life almost got ruined. You
He
know,
said it,
imagine
yeah.
dealing with that at 14, 15.
Horrible.
Yeah.
The fact that he's back to like face that potential
Yeah.
wave
Backlash
again,
yeah.
in my opinion, speaks to his truth. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
why would he expose himself to that again if it wasn't really the truth?
Right,
and what
because
he wanted to
normally
say?
the argument is, oh, you're just doing this for clout. But
Yeah.
he's already been through this once, and he did not get clout from making
Yeah.
that
That's
Horrible.
why
Right.
that argument is always so stupid.
I mean, it's
Every
always
time,
silly,
yeah.
but
Because
his is especially pronounced.
that is
you know?
not like the kind of clout anybody wants.
Hell
No,
Mhm.
I always say that.
Yeah.
I feel like people understand that when it's someone they don't like.
yeah,
Mm.
But when it's someone they like, then it's like clout chaser. It's like it's
Right.
people.
stupid.
Or someone they're friends with.
Yeah.
It's pretty nuts how, man, it's pretty nuts. That's all I'll say.
Ever commented or liked my post, you know? Anyways, he ends up following me and he messages me, hey, I obviously respond. I'm excited, but that's where everything went downhill. It got really, really weird. Anyways, when we start going back and forth on TikTok, he initiates after a few days, hey, add me on Snap. I'm
Huge red flag,
like, okay,
siren,
you know?
rare, rare. Fucking add me on Snap to a 14-year-old. No, James. No.
trying to hide the fact that I was excited. You know, it was really cool. I was hoping that this was gonna jumpstart my career even more into being an influencer, being someone, you know, making others happy, and just that was my intentions the whole entire time. Anyways, me and James start going back and forth on Snap, and he eventually asked me, you know, what do I plan on doing long term? So obviously my social media was picking up and et cetera, et cetera. But at the time, I really didn't know. I knew I wanted to be something and be someone and help others and just being an amazing person and spread awareness on social media, all that stuff. And I couldn't really give him an answer because I didn't know. It was, yeah, I wanted to, but is it something I really could do, you know? Eventually ended up telling him I wanted to get into modeling or acting or maybe even both. And, you know, he was very supportive about that, you know? He said, oh my God, you'd be such a good model, you know? You would do so well modeling and just stuff like that. And obviously I didn't see anything of it. I was young. I was happy he was saying I could do that, especially coming from a really big and noticeable influencer, you know? I thought it was great. Brother kind of didn't tell me the way, but my brother he kind of let me do my own thing, but he kind of noticed. You know, he didn't, how do I word this? My brother didn't think about it as the way I thought about it. My brother kind of noticed something and I could tell, but it's just, he was kind of just letting me do my own thing. Now that we got that out
That
of the
makes
way,
sense too.
I'm just going to jump into
A kid
more
won't,
detailed
a
version of
14-year-old kid won't think about it in any way because they're 14.
Right.
Yeah.
An older brother, an adult, the second they see this will clock it as inappropriate.
Right.
That's why it's so important for like to not let your 14-year-old kids like roam the internet because there's bad
Completely
people like fucking
unsupervised.
James Charles out here
Yeah.
that's gonna eventually prey
Get
on
your
them.
kid on Snapchat.
James
yeah.
Charles will find them.
He'll find them.
Yeah. it's
And he'll
awful.
invite them on Snapchat.
Send them ass pics.
Every predator's favorite social media platform.
Hello. This guy's life's ruined. Meanwhile, James is like trying the new drink at Disney.
Yeah.
Going to Epcot.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Guten Tag.
On
Yeah, that's a very interesting foil where this,
Yeah.
the only Guten Tag I want for you is the one from the prison guard, buddy. A little fucking breakfast from the prison guard. That's all I want.
That is fucking disgusting.
I know y'all been waiting. I'm sorry. So James started getting extremely comfortable with me. And I just, you know, I was so excited. I didn't really realize it at the time. We were FaceTiming, which I will pull it up right here in this clip, this next clip.
I don't think so. At least.
Done. I mean, GG. What are we doing here? He's
Yeah,
got James
that
Charles on
doesn't
face.
look good.
What are we talking about? Done. Why
Yeah,
are you face chatting with a 14-year-old, bro? At night. In the dark.
I don't know if he goes on to
Anyway,
explain
so
this.
that part was me.
So I apologize if I'm getting ahead of it, but he explains at some point that his older brother is the one who found this all sus and
yes.
what started doing
Nice.
like record like that.
I think
video
we're
that we
not
just
there
saw,
yet.
That was his older brother. Was like, I need to like document that this shit is
Okay.
happening.
That's good to know.
That's
By the way,
good.
I saw that in a T video that was his brother. In that, did you see that as well? That or did you hear that from me?
Yeah,
I think you
I
may
feel
have heard
like
that
he
from me.
says
I was
it at
gonna
some
say that
point later on.
Yeah, I know he credits his brother. The guy in the video, the T video, said that it was his brother, but looking more into it, I'm not sure if that guy was his brother. But
He
yeah,
said he's his brother.
He
in the
did?
video.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
One of them said that they're brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the phone with James that a friend of mine recorded just because he thought it was pretty
Friend of
cool as
mine.
well, and I thought it was something
that was
cool
friend, yeah.
to have, and I didn't think about it as any way to hurt him, and it stresses me out that my life was ruined because everyone thought that. It like, it's irritating talking about. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyways, James started becoming super aggressive with me. He would ask me to send him photos of my happy trail, which I didn't even have at the time, and I.
Oh
Whoa.
God.
Crazy.
What?
There's your guy.
That's quite a sentence right there. Hello. It really sums it all
This
up,
is
right?
the guy TikTok is protecting. That the guy who today in Australia is inviting on their show. That tens of millions of people are watching on TikTok. These people, how can you pretend to care about, like,
I don't know.
Me Too shit, like abuse of power? It's happening right now in your face on your platform.
No one cares.
Doesn't seem like it.
Doesn't seem like it. I mean,
Oh yeah, James is also known for his hair kink. Yeah, he's always asking for hair pics, like armpit hair. We heard before,
Mm-hmm.
and
Right.
and yeah, happy
The
trail.
armpit there.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I was 14, I didn't have happy trail, and I had armpit hair, but he didn't ask for that. And I kind of avoided the question because it made me super, super uncomfortable. I'm sorry, I lied actually. I told him I shaved my happy trail because I was afraid to tell him that I didn't have a happy trail or have any hair on my body other than my armpit hair. So I'm sorry, I lied about that.
that's how young he was.
Anyways,
Yeah.
he kind of started being aggressive extremely after that. He told me, well, don't shave your happy trail grin. Again, because I liked that. And he was very intense about how he said it. I know it doesn't sound bad, but it was...
It sounds
Oh,
bad. It
Yeah.
sounds bad, brother.
That sounds
Sounds
very
pretty
bad.
bad. Yeah.
It sounds really bad. Don't worry, you're doing
I can't.
fine.
I feel so bad for him when he's saying like my life is ruined.
Well, and then
And
you
it's
imagine
like
people are
over-
probably calling him gay, which is probably difficult or like a difficult emotional thing to handle when you're like already a confused 14-year-old.
Yeah.
Calling you a liar. He says people were threatening him and his family.
The comments on those pro James T videos from 2020 are insanely against this guy, and it's like
I'm gonna go
so
look at
upsetting
those
to
after.
read.
Yeah, I want to go look back at those just to kind of get a sense for it.
So he's
Like, you could be
19
in my
now.
Yes.
He's still a kid.
Yeah, he's still very young. I mean,
Jesus.
shit.
shoes when that happened. It made me super, super uncomfortable. Anyways, I go to bed that night and I wake up to his sent to me, and it made me...
I don't know what he said, but
He wakes
said
up to a
nude.
dick pic being sent to him.
Okay.
Bro,
Oh.
that is not good.
very, very uncomfortable. He would send me a photo of his behind in the mirror, and he also sent me a video of him in the shower, which
I'm assuming he said jerking off.
Yeah.
Oh my
Jesus.
those videos are somewhere on the internet. I'm sure you can find it. If I looked, I could probably find them in a Google Drive that we actually had for my lawyer.
Then why is he not in
started,
jail?
realizing that I wasn't into that, he started kind of making threats towards me, saying he was going to diminish my career.
What?
He could easily ruin my career, just all types of nonsense, and it was bad. Okay, it was really, really, really bad. It started getting super, super intense. He started saying he was going to ruin my career, go out and tell people I was gay and I was closeted, which isn't an issue. That's not an issue at all, but it was still the fact that I was a 14-year-old boy,
Yeah.
and it scared me. It freaked me out. Anyway, so that's when I made that video. There's a lot more that happened.
But
in the
also,
story.
especially as a gay man, let's assume he is gay, to be like, I'm going to out you.
Out you, yeah.
Right. One of the most vulnerable moments of a
Why would you
young
do that?
person's life. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck?
But this video is about 5 minutes long, so I will be.
And you
making
should
a-
hear about the other shit he did to him.
What?
It's a joke.
I didn't really
about
catch
it.
it.
Just a joke about that not even being close to the.
Oh, got it.
Jerking off.
You don't have to cut them.
Part 2. Thank you guys. By the way, I just want to say I am not trying to diminish anyone's career. I'm not trying to ruin anyone. I'm just getting my story
We
out
are.
once again.
Leave that up to me.
Yeah, we got that. Don't worry.
I'll take it from here, buddy.
We got it. Don't worry, buddy.
Under the rug, and it's not fair to anybody that has gone through this. Now, if you're watching this in the same situation that's happened to you, not necessarily with James Charles, but other people, just know I'm here for you. I'm there. Trust me, I've been through it, and there's so many other people behind you. It took a lot for me to make this video, and it's going to take a lot for me to make a part 2, but I have amazing people by my side, and I'm so thankful for that. So you can always reach out to me.
So this is the video he put out recently that wasn't really resonating with people.
The second half of what we just watched was the earlier. He was basically reposting the video from earlier this year.
Okay.
So it did.
So, but now I guess there's another video with more receipts.
He starts to post various, well, you'll see.
He's been posting a lot, and he says he plans on making a longer YouTube video as well.
So here's something he said. James Charles snapped him saying 4 years ago, since that's how long it would be before Ethan was 8. Okay, hold on. Let me open this up. So he was telling him 4 more years, implying that like we can have sex in 4 years when you're 18.
Mhm.
I got to download it. It's like that.
Which is like one of the main things that these fucking James defenders try to say is that like he lied about his age. Not that it matters because the burden should be on James.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That was even in James's sort of soft confession video that he did all those years ago, where he essentially said, "Yeah, I was texting with these underage people, but they lied about her." Like that was his like excuse. You know what I mean?
So here is his second video with receipts.
Thank you so much for all the support. Also, it really does mean a lot to me. Here is me at 14 years old.
Oh my!
That's a child.
Here's me.
That is a literal child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also
birthday 2005.
Oh my God.
On famous birthdays, and I've been on famous birthdays prior to him even reaching out. So at that time, yes, it did say I was 14 years old.
You know, look at you. You're a baby. You know. It's what attracted him to you.
Famous birthdays was used against Ethan in the drama channels because they were like, you lied. Because apparently at one point it said 2004 and everybody made a huge deal about it. I was like, why does it matter if James was going for a 14-year-old versus a 15-year-old?
Yeah,
Like, both are very bad.
Both are very wrong.
That's crazy.
No, you don't understand. If he's 15, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm like, what is that?
I'm about to show you next is a video of me opening his snap on Snapchat of him saying 4 years. And what he's implying on that 4 years is 4 more years until I'm 18 years old. My brother wanted to record it because he thought it was super weird of him.
There it is. That's where I got that from.
Yeah.
So here he is opening it. 4 years.
Mm.
Fuck you, bro.
Yeah.
I have a lot more photos and videos I'm going to share with y'all. And for some reason,
Bro, why is he not like this is jail shit?
Well, it sounds like he's doing everything. So yeah, why is nothing
I don't know why the
happening?
police, if he has proof that an adult sent him nudes,
Yeah.
that should be an arrest.
You'd think so?
I don't know what the story is there.
So he was saying 4 years in reference to him being 18.
He was 14, so he was saying like
Yeah,
in 4
4
years,
years.
we can legally have sex.
That's
Right, but that also is an admission that he knew.
The
his
age.
He knew his age,
Yeah.
exactly.
And it sounded like he didn't want to wait 4 years anyway.
I don't. I think.
You know,
I
he
think
was
he'd
ready
be
to
pretty
go.
quick.
Yeah.
I think he'd be-
The next snap probably said is too long.
Right.
I'm Chris Hansen with
they
Dateline
downloaded,
NBC.
but it's not popping up in my camera roll. So I'm currently trying to figure that out at the moment. The last video I'm going to show you is a video of him telling me he doesn't like putting makeup on hot guys. And the reason why he told me that was because I saw he was doing his makeup and I said, hey, maybe you can put makeup on me for a YouTube video. It would be a cool collab, and I'm trying to grow my page because he made it seem like he was my friend and he wanted to help me and kind of give me tips and tricks.
I hate putting really hot guys into makeup.
Now, once again, guys, I still have a lot.
God. He's vile.
Bruh. Very
I don't know.
appropriate
I
use
feel
of
like
that soundbite.
helpless to do anything about this. But
Yeah.
this is like a red alert.
It's a police matter.
It absolutely is a police matter. What the fuck, man?
A lot more.
So
I'm
he
gonna show
does.
y'all, and
I'm curious because I haven't seen the latest videos, and maybe Morgan, you have some intel about this. But some of the receipts that he shows is communications, seemingly with detectives.
That I want to see.
So I have to wonder why. I mean, maybe he decided to just back off when he was getting all this
But
shit.
once the
Like, what
detectives
is-
know, it's up to them to press. Like they can arrest him. They don't need his permission.
Right? You'd think so.
For that type of crime, I think.
Well, let's keep watching.
Yeah.
I just plan on probably making a YouTube video about it because I'm sick of all these short little clips. Once again, to all the people that have been supporting me, thank you. And I'm super sorry for not really explaining myself that much in this video. I'm just super sick of explaining myself to all the arrogant people who don't even really care about my explanation. They just want to see proof. So I figured with this little bit I had right now, I could just share with y'all and hopefully maybe shut them up a little bit. Probably won't, but I'll see you guys soon. I'm gonna try to recover the rest of the videos.
Bro, if you need help with like an attorney, you can reach out to us. Attorneys love me.
That's true.
I've got him on speed dial, brother. We're both named Ethan too, which is dope.
There you go. You got that connection.
Ethan Red, if you do see this and you do want help finding a lawyer, reach out. And I know I'm not going to ask you for nudes either. There's not going to be anything like that.
Good.
This is purely just a true altruistic offer, request to reach out. Right? Thank you. So let's see what else we got. And here's one more. This was posted back in May. So is this not the video we already saw?
I think you guys saw it already. His friend recorded the fact that they were talking on FaceTime.
Yeah, right. It was just
Okay.
a clip in the middle of that other one.
Yeah, I
We've
didn't
seen
cross it out because I wasn't sure.
We have seen this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you've seen all these times.
Okay. So, pretty compelling evidence. Obviously, the more the better. If you've got more, I would definitely just to remove people's ability to deny. Wait, you said that he shows. I didn't see emails with like the detective.
Right. Once
I'll look for that right now.
I think I know where it is.
Here, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah. I believe this is it.
One moment.
All right. Got it. We're in.
Hey guys, I'm back to show all the receipts that I have of me talking to my lawyers via email. There's obviously calls, but I never recorded those, so I can't show you those. I did blur out the names and everything else for privacy reasons. This has already backfired on me more than enough. I don't need it to backfire on me again. But yeah, here we go. I'm also going to be explaining why I never proceeded with this. There's a lot of reasons to it. I'm sure you can guess, but I'm going to be explaining everything here in this video. After talking to him on the phone, this was one of the first contracts they sent. I guess it's a social media warning and just a contract overall. It had to be me and my legal guardian signing it because at the time I was underage. She mentioned reaching out to the Frisco Police Department, which was the city I was in when it, first occurred and first happened. So they wanted to get law enforcement involved, which is expected. I did too, but things just didn't work that way. It all got kind of messy, which I will explain. But here is the first email that was sent. Then after that, they wanted
looks
me to
like
send
just an
in
engagement
the
letter.
first
or
email that
something.
was sent.
Let me see. Please share a contract and social media warning with all clients. It's just an engagement letter, it sounds like.
Standard stuff. It does mention the Frisco PD.
Once y'all sign, then blank and I will sign, and we'll coordinate getting Ethan connected with the detectives at Frisco PD. Yeah.
Now then after that, they wanted
By
me
the way,
to send-
if he's lying about this, that would be crazy to like fabricate this. That's like a serious crime.
Don't you think James would have went after him in 2020 if it was?
Well, he didn't show any of this.
Yeah, this is all the
new.
first time he's
But I mean,
showing.
just even like initially, like calling him out if it wasn't true.
Well, James never went after any of these
Right.
people.
there
He
was
doesn't
just
want
a
that
mountain
discovery.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
lucky that
Right.
that he didn't
You
have
can't
to.
defame somebody with the truth. So, you know, it's probably in his best interest to just move on.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
All the evidence into a Google Drive, which I did. Here's that right here. I know this is not really anything, but I just want to show y'all, and I want the people that don't believe me to see that I was doing everything that I needed to do to try to get this taken care of and put an end to it, or maybe stop him from doing it to other people. But here you go.
Thank you for the document. Please see the assorted document attached. Let me know what you think, and when you have time for us to review and speak on the matter.
Now this right here, don't mind the first part. It's kind of just a repeat of all the other emails that I've showed already. But the second part I really wanted to show y'all because the lawyer is saying they reached out to the Frisco PD and the detective ended up calling her back. But she was, I guess, kind of busy. So they were kind of playing phone tag, but it was a good thing. Wanted me to be aware that they are trying, and they did reach out to the police department and everything else, which made me really happy. I remember actually, but here you go.
Blah, blah. The top is covered. I also did reach out to my contact at Frisco PD last week. The detective called me back, and then I was tied up with another client. I sent him a message again today, and he's supposed to call me. I have not given him any names, details. Just wanted to get some input from him on the next steps, and then arrange a call with Ethan and his parents and us. I'll update once I have a conversation with him. But good, he was responsive. Sounds good. We'll transfer the file, blah, blah, blah.
The moment those are the only 3 emails I have. I'm trying to recover the rest of them, but I'm going to explain what all happened with that situation because I've never explained it before and people never believed me that I ever even contacted a lawyer or got in touch with law enforcement or anything like that. Please don't judge me if I get emotional and get a raspy voice or you can't understand me. I'm gonna try to get through this strong, but it gets sensitive. To me, it's a sensitive topic, but let's get into things. So at the time when I was in touch with these lawyers and the detective, I was going through some traumatizing things. I was getting my address sent to me. I was getting threats. My family was getting threats. We were getting sent pictures of our house. It was a really awful thing.
Dude, I'm just, this is pure speculation, but I wouldn't be surprised if James Charles was directly involved in doing that to intimidate him. Because like you kind of hear the same story from a lot of these kids, you know. And how long did it take? I would not be surprised. Obviously, that's pure conjecture.
No,
but-
because he basically said that. Remember, I'm going to ruin your
Yeah, he
career.
threatened
I'm going to
me.
ruin your life.
Right.
So it sounds like that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's the difference is getting arrested versus trying to intimidate someone into silence, which apparently has worked for him. If
Yeah,
it
it
has
sounds
been
like it.
him.
Started going into a depressive episode where I
It's like,
was too scared.
listen, I've pretty much been through it all on the internet. Mailing someone a picture of your house is extra. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't imagine a fan, as crazy as they are, going to that length. But I mean, obviously, fans do. I mean, it's totally possible.
But everything we've been through it as adults, not as.
I'm not saying it's not-
14-year-old.
No,
like
I'm
I can.
arguing in favor of it being James himself
Yeah.
involved in it.
I'm just
But-
thinking on the other end, like
Yeah.
going through it as a 14-year-old.
Yeah, it'd be horrible, terrifying.
When we had someone write on our porch my name on our
Right.
someone, I don't know if I told this story publicly, but we lived on the first floor since we moved out here, and someone wrote my name on our patio furniture.
Mhm.
And I was like, we're getting the fuck out of here. Like that scared me.
It's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea how they found where you lived.
Yeah.
Do you?
I don't know, honestly. Maybe I didn't play it as safe when I first started working.
Oh, was there a video where they?
Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Scared to talk to the lawyers. I was too scared to talk to the detective, and people kept pushing me to do it. Everyone kept pushing me and kept telling me I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to talk to him, I need to do that. And it was just it became way too much for me at that point.
That makes sense. Seems like everyone around him, his family and friends, were like, "Dude, you need to
Yeah.
do this." But as a 14-year-old, I can also, and this is common, I think, with people who have been abused, where they don't go to the police because it's just too
tough
overwhelming.
because you have to relive trauma like over and over again and over, and it makes it worse.
Mm-hmm.
Point in time, it became a lot. I ended up just shutting down. I ended up not posting. I ended up not doing anything. I stopped talking to the lawyers. I just ghosted them. I ghosted the detective. I ghosted almost every single person that was trying to help me get the justice and get the help I need. I left everyone in the dust. And that is something I regret deep down inside, because this thing now, till this day, traumatizes me. Anytime I see a photo of him, I see a picture of him, something in my body just shuts down. Anyways, a few days go by. Like I said, I haven't talked to lawyer, detective, nobody. Then they reach out and they're like, hey, maybe we can, get some money out of this. And it was like, what? And they was like, kind of like, oh, he's not going to want to take this to court. He's not going to want to do that. So maybe he can give you some money out of this situation. And that just right there was just that. At that point was literally my breaking point, because it was nothing about the money, and it was a shame that they even said that. Yeah, after that, I completely cut all ties with them. Wanted nothing to do with that, because it was never about that at all. But I still had all this hate coming at me full throttle, and I was just in shambles, and I was broken. I was being called closeted. I was being made fun of for being gay or bisexual, and that shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter anyone's sexuality. And once I'm ready to come out with what I am, then I should be able to. I shouldn't be made fun of that for just because of a grown man preying on me when I was a child. Everyone was texting my family. Random people were texting my family saying that I'm gay, I'm closeted, all this and all that. It became such a big thing. And
yeah, it's insane.
I was left broken and alone and had no support other than my close family. Anyways, guys, I still have so much I want to share with y'all, and I'm going to try to get those receipts and the rest of the emails today, so maybe I can put it into a video tomorrow. But I just want to say, for the people that might be going through something that I'm going through, don't run to social media. Don't make the mistake that I did, because no one even believed me. All I can do now is prove my truth and hopefully get justice for myself once again, try to, and maybe justice for other people. But yeah, I'm going to put clips of the conversations with me and James here at the end of this, and of me talking right now. And yeah, I'll see y'all guys hopefully soon.
Oh, you didn't do that.
So there it is.
I really commend him for doing this, despite how difficult, because I do think it potentially, hopefully this time.
This has 9 million.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. It has 9 million views. If you were to Google James Charles right now, literally right now, even though, mind you, he's also on Australian Good Morning America, whatever the hell it's called, Today Show, sorry. If you look him up, it says...
I hate to break it to you. James Charles gets real about divisive Bunnings visit.
Yes, he went to some place in Australia and or wherever it was, and he disrespected their sausage by calling it a hot dog.
He likes sausage.
All the articles are about the fucking hot dog.
The problem is about
story.
sausage, but not about the one he didn't like in Australia.
Yeah.
Controversial U.S. influencer James Charles loses it over Aussie invention. U.S. beauty influencer James chats with Today. Where's Taylor
Why is nobody
Lorenz?
talking about
Where
it?
the fuck is Taylor Lorenz, who obsesses over me when when this is happening?
He's over on Rumble.
Like, what the fuck?
Why is nobody talking about it? Seriously.
Where's Kate fucking 10 bars and
TMZ,
Taylor Lorenz
I don't
and
know. Where's
people and
everybody?
these supposed internet fucking reporters?
She's catering to an audience that's calling you Lex Juthor. I saw that yesterday. That's a new one.
I accept that one, actually.
Oh, you said that one. The haters are the biggest.
He said I accept that.
Oh,
I
I
accept Lex
Okay, I
Juthor.
missed it.
Thanks so much for chatting with me.
That one's funny, at least.
Well, the Kino guys call me that, and I think They mean it in an endearing way.
Oh, okay.
So I
It's a
accept
good
it as a
thing.
compliment.
Okay. It means you're really smart.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I just want to express so much love to this guy, this young guy, Ethan.
Thanks
Also,
for finally
I know,
saying I'm
Ethan.
young.
Yes, you're still.
Grab it, Zach. Grab it. We got her, folks.
You got me. No, but seriously, I mean, there's so much you can just hear. This guy's. I mean, he's been through so much, and you can hear it in his voice and how he keeps feeling the need to apologize and justify himself. I just, my heart completely breaks for him, and I can't imagine feeling like. Thinking about a younger version of myself and feeling upset, like I let myself down. You know, I didn't do enough. You're 14. You know,
You're the victim.
You're the victim. And then people online, and also really weird that James's community is going and shaming him, being like, "Oh, you're closeted," like, and that James is threatening that. But I just wanted to say, I know it's a really obvious thing to say, but just sending so much love to that. He's such a strong guy.
And
so well spoken.
Yeah,
very brave.
To add
Very
on to
mature.
that, he's brushing over how bad a lot of this hate is that he got. Like if you like, he's.
Well, I
not-
want to look at it. I have
yeah,
some.
it's fucking horrid.
Well, my question is, I want to know who's hanging out with James Charles right now, and then I also want to know who are the people who are shaming him, if they're like public figures or what. So let's look into that. Oh yeah, I was trying to see. Because that one was from 4 days ago. I was just seeing if there's anything new. Oh, here's all the news. Oh, so wait, this one. Wait, James Charles. So this one is new.
Hey guys, so as you can see, the video was taken down.
Hey guys,
Oh.
I'm back to show all
Wait,
the
hold on.
receipts that I have of me talking.
I did this. This motherfucker.
Hey
Dude,
guys,
they
so as
took
you
his
can
video
see,
down.
The video was taken down. What a surprise.
Yep.
We all know he did this. There would be no other reason why I would.
So
would it-
he's alleging that he posted a video with lots of receipts and they took it down.
That's insane.
Send me, bro. Send me. I'll blast it
Well,
out.
we can
Nobody's taking
definitely
down
show
my
it.
shit.
Yeah, we can show it on the podcast.
I will. Yeah, send that here, brother. For real. Should I give him should I say email? Should I just give them your email address, Dan?
Podcast at H3H3 Productions.
There you go. That's a good.
Or
call.
DM on Instagram. That's probably actually the best.
Oh, Instagram DM.
DM or maybe tag us in a story so it doesn't get lost somewhere. That way
Good.
our viewers will also see.
Send
that,
it here, man. We'll get
you're
the
reaching
message out. I am totally fucking committed to this.
Yeah, I
we'll be
really
able
hope
to help.
he. Go ahead. Oh, just that he. What's it called? I hope he gets the justice he deserves because it seems like James just always gets away with it.
Let's
Right now,
help him.
it's almost as if he did nothing.
Teflon James.
It's tough.
It is
when
like he
it's,
did nothing at this point.
It's tough when it's anyone. You go through something like this, you know. But when it's a celebrity or someone with this much of a following, like, and you got to see him on TV and shit. Like I'm watching that Diddy documentary lately, and my God, his victims, fucking horrible.
Oh yeah.
Seeing him on top of the world continue to rise for fucking.
That
This
a
poor kid, not only does he have to be like abused really and threatened by James, then you got everyone on social media. I mean, texting your family. Imagine you're a 14-year-old kid and you're not sure
That's
where you're
next
at
level, though. That's
sexually,
what I mean.
And
That's,
they're
like,
texting
mega.
your family. I mean, how embarrassing would that be? You know?
Well, and yeah, I don't know anything about his parents. They could be super conservative.
For sure.
Right.
But yeah, who knows?
And this motherfucker's James is enjoying Disneyland in his goofy ass shorts.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Not a care in the world.
So anyway,
You can't keep getting away with it.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
They'll
saying.
be up. I have no words. I have 0 words for this, and I could honestly just cry right now. So the video was taken down for harassment and bullying.
Oh, what
Okay.
a surprise! That's
So,
what our videos get
why are
taken
his
down
videos
for.
still up for
Huh.
talking to minors?
Wow, 332,000 likes.
Social media is a
Removed
joke.
for harassment and bullying.
Talking to minors. You tell me that. Why does he still
It
have a
sounds so
platform for
Bro,
talking?
let's fucking.
To
we-
say
I think
that
we need to look
they're
at
protecting
TikTok.
him, but for real, it definitely seems like it's true.
Like, brother, reach out. Like,
Our
we need a
anecdotal
lawyer
experience is very
asking
similar.
TikTok questions.
Yeah.
My personal opinion, not assertion of fact,
Okay.
but in my opinion, it's very likely that James Charles is still messaging minors. That's why this is
Yeah.
extra
It's
important.
pathological.
Absolutely.
Because he's done it for so long without any like trying to
Zero.
cover, like he's doing it almost publicly, right? At this point, it's probably still going on, in my opinion.
Yes. No, it's pathological. He
the
can't help
pattern,
himself.
Yeah, right. Of people who do
These
this kind of
people
thing.
can't stop. They literally cannot stop.
Yeah.
They just get better at it.
Minors.
That's scary.
Make that make sense.
It is.
It truly is a shame, but you know what? I'm going to keep my head up, and I'm going to fight even harder now. So that's the dumbest thing that he probably could have done. I'm not stopping now.
We see you, bitch ass James Charles. It's time we start asking TikTok some difficult questions about why every time there's a video talking about James Charles abusing children, it gets removed for harassment.
And
Who exactly is being harassed?
And you brought up a good point too. Why is this seems like a story, a newsworthy story. Why is no one in the media covering?
They're talking about sausages in Australia.
Who gives a fuck?